All right, ladies and gentlemen, warriors and legends, welcome to the grand finale of the West African Pro League Season 2 group stage. Hold your seats, because tonight we're diving into a crucible of competitions where dreams forges, rivalry ignites, and only the fiercest will rise to claim the spot on the next stage. Anyway, still on the line, I'm your caster SQ Kami, and I'm here to guide you through a night of out pounding, control gripping, and shout at the screen action that will leave you speechless and the Mobile Legends Nigeria community buzzing for weeks. This is West African Pro League, like I said before, and whoever wins this is probably just bragging right for being the best team in West Africa. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, the stage is set. The tournament is ready, and yeah, don't forget, because everything is pretty much maxed out tonight for the actions waiting there for us. Let's rewind a bit just for a moment and see the scene. This West African Pro League, I mean to say, has already been delivering moments that have been catching so many attention so far, so many comebacks in the day one. We have so many clubbers clawing their ways in the day number one, and also so many teams are eager to see what is going to happen in this day number three. After was pretty much emerging victorious, and let's not forget the nice Berus who sent shockwaves through the community by playing the 2024 powerhouse Shinigami. Meanwhile, on the other hand, we have Esadecimal has been topping their group stage with surgical precision, proving their force to be reckoned with. But tonight is where it all comes down to who's gonna be the head. The group stage ends here, and only the strongest will survive thereof. Without further ado, let us see what is going on straight in the drought phase, because it's looking already spicy enough for us to even get up from our seats and share everyone literally. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we have El Kishin facing off against Zenagog in the first game for tonight, and El Kishin has been an absolute juggernaut, to be honest, scorching through the group stage with a flawless 5-0 record. Their map control and team fights tighter than a pro macro game. But don't sleep on that, because don't sleep on Senagol, because the reigning champions of the Mobile Legends Nigeria community also sitting pretty at 5-0 with a legacy of dominance and playbook. That's for supremacy, a test of who can hold their nerves when two titans collide. Tonight we're going to see a and Zenago clashing it out in the land of Dawn. Anyway, without further ado, let's look at the beauty. The pick so far is looking interesting. We see so many interesting bans as well, but then again, like I said, the picks are really looking interesting. We already see Tata already having that collector from the Arlot. The Arlot pretty much is decent as well to probably go for that dive against the Fasa. But then again, we are seeing Glaze Bones and his funny picks picking up that Mia for the gold lane. This is one thing Glaze Bones does a lot, so I'm not gonna say enough about that. Then again, we see the side of Team Elkishin is not looking bad either way. The Roja going for the gold lane. We have the Ilos for Rome, and thereabout we have Glue and Beatrice for the gold lane, and lastly we have Fasa going for that mid lane, I mean to say. And both teams are looking fantastic so far. Let me know in the comment section, who do you think is going to have this game number one, as we move straight up onto the loading screen to see what is in stock for us. Alright, this loading screen is already shining pretty much, and like I said before, this is the tournament lobby, so a lot of skins is being popped in right here. We see that Roja going for that Revokers with strength, and also the Iron Steel gets picked up by Ilus. Anyways, it's gonna be a wonderful night, so make sure you sit tight and don't go anywhere, because we don't know who's gonna secure this game number one. Will it be the El Kishin scorching through the group stage tonight, or will it be Zenagog still maintaining their steeds and pushing forward as well? The games are pretty much set right now. The tide is up, ladies and gentlemen. Let us move into the land of dawn. Sorry, I got a wrong screen there. Once more again, like I said before, we are back in the land of dawn, where legends are forged, where heroes are made. This is El Kishin facing up against Xenagog for game number 1. Grab your popcorn, guy, because as I dive through on this game, I already see Joyce already on that poke onto Kuje once more again. Kuje picking up that faster is pretty much a nice pick, to be honest, and I think actually did improve compared to their last games. Already see Tata and Spectre already going head to head for that EXP lane, getting bullies though. But then again, this is the early game, so pretty much the blue we have the advantage literally. Like I said before, don't sleep on Air Kishin, you know, because this time around they are cooking for us for real. Alright, we see the fight 3 versus 2 right now. After the poke going on once more again onto Ilos, get poked. Shidoski forced to back out from that fight. As we see Agent X already on that purple buff, but I don't really know what they are doing, reducing and increasing and resetting, I mean to say, the buff of Agent X. The game is looking sure right now, no fight there about the gold leaders looking in beats in favor of Team Xenagog right now, but it's not much to compare right now as we see the poke still goes in, ladies and gentlemen. Allos Force dragged back once again by Joyce. The fight still goes on, the bomb comes in, but this is first blood. No, he forced to back up from that fight with the... I think my game is lagging, sorry about that, guys. But we almost saw Glow's Bones, almost got Glow's Knot, I mean to say, almost got KS there by Agent X, but that guiding win from Matida was just there to clutch pretty much. The total is up right now as we see Team Elkishan pretty much on that already, but we see Agent X back and forth once more again. Tata goes for the dive once more again, but it's pretty much low right now. That Philadelphia get pulled by Kuje Force. It's not going to back up from that fight. What am I seeing? Elkishan pretty much burning right now. That goes for the pop by Ilos. The fight still goes on as Agri will be forced to use that flicker, but the fight is not close, not left to defend once more again. We see Aaron comes for the defense, but no man is still dropping, but we see the favor get beat up by Tata onto Agent S. Shidoski falls down as well to the minds of Xenagog. What a fantastic clash there in the jungle. I think Action did overextend there, pretty much got them punished, and you see the result, pretty much securing a 2k gold lead even though they had the total for themselves. Alright, the fight is a bit short right now as we see everyone pretty much going back to their usual routines, but the 2k gold list still stands for the hand of Xenagog. Shidoski is still getting poked by Joyce there in the top lane. Xenagog already going for the blue ball to the side of Team Elkishan, I mean to say, lottery popped by Shidoski. No man drops still, but then again Glow's Bones will drop to the hand of Dream once more. The fight still goes on. We see Aaron try to rescue out of there, but that Lycan Pan from Roja get the kill onto Aaron. Agent X is back and is charging forth, but then again the gold is still looking pretty much shoot right now. Shidoski and his accomplice, I mean to say, having a comeback once more again as they secure a 2-for-2 trade once more in the scoreboard. Harry, that fella that gets pulled by, I think Kama did get a bit more cocky than he got punished literally by the mighty rods of El Kishin. Yo, that was a nice flicker coming on there, but then he lost for the get popped by Shidowski. Irene left to defend once more again. I think Lord Agent S is pretty much low, so he was forced to recall from there, not able to start off this turtle yet. Glow's not already tried to go for it once more again as Irene is she doesn't go for the backline. That player get popped by Koujet. Joy trying to go for the zoning once more again. Well, the mighty fall, but we see the zoning coming out from Shidowski. Shidowski secured the turtle for the hands of El Kishin. Synagogue are forced to go for a trade once more, but they won't be able to get a pick off as they are forced to retreat from that fight. Team El Kishin are pretty much securing the goal advantage, closing the gap once more again with just a little bit of 500 gold differences right now. I'm really bamboozled right now. What a Mlbb performance for the hands of El Kishin tonight. That posing coming in from Tata onto Spectra. The fight goes in as we see Ari and Joyce already on that lane once more again. They goes in for the poke once more, but that slapshot gets popped in by Spectra, runs away from that fight as we see the victory is going to drop. That get popped in and you see the Gloss also coming up for the clutch once more again. My game is lagging, but Koujet get the kill onto Tata. That's a 4-for-2 right now in the scoreboard as we see Shidowski getting dragged by our Joyce, I mean to say. Even though Ekishin are still having the lead in terms of kills, I think Synagogue are pretty much having a steez maintenance right now as the goal is still in their favor. Alright, Shidowski getting poked once more again by Glow's North. The fight still goes in the gentlemen. We see the feather that guy popped in Glow's head. I come for the clutch once more again. But that guided win, I mean to say, goes locked in onto Agent S. The fight still goes on. Spectra is low right now. Scream over the side of El Kishin is low, but then again, Agent Agog is not done. Ladies and gentlemen, at Glow's North, we get the kill on those Shidowski. They go straight up for Agent S. Glow's North lock the kill onto Agent X. That's securing them, getting the comeback once more again in terms of kill record. As Glow's North, we go straight up without wasting time, taking up that turtle for the side of Synagogue. Alright, after that, there's the fight is still looking intense, to be honest. It can be anyone's game, but then we see Glazebones already having that farm in. Let's take a look at the builds once more again before we go into the game. Come already on 6.5k gold. That's pretty much massive because it takes a lot of patience to farm that enough gold. Leading with a 1.5k gold lead to the gold laner from the hands of Team El Kishin. Will they be able to have a comeback though? Let's find out as we see the pokes are coming in once more from Joyce. I was really expecting some bamboozled gameplays tonight, but what I'm seeing is what we call peak entertainment for real. Though both sides are pretty much taking a shoe pace right now, but for real, this is getting interesting. The Federation get popped in, the flicker also comes in, but no kills still drop once more again as they're not going to come for a comeback once more again. So I get the kill once more onto Koujet. The fight still goes at Glow's North. We get the kill onto Shidowski, I mean to say. One by one, the hand of Team Ekishin are falling down. Agent S is pretty much low right now, but we're able to use that like and pounds to escape. But Joyce go for the clutch, get the kill onto Agent X. That's pretty much giving them 4-man down for the hands of El Kishin. Team Synagogue are pretty much leading right now with a 5k gold lead. You see that we got spam coming out from them to show them that yeah, we've got this game. El Kishin, you are our boy for real indeed. Because tonight we're gonna chop you raw. That's what I expect for the hand of the Zenagov. Again, that lost pathway. Oh, sorry, the player that's gonna get popped, get a kill onto Irene. But then again, that's a trade once more as Chilosky will fall down to the hands of Zenagov. Forced to fall right now to defend the post coming in once more again. Glaze Bronze falls to the hand of Agent Eris as he will be forced to die from that. But Tata comes for the cross once more again. The fighting goes on as Spectre will go. We get a grab on to Tata, but we won't be able to do much as he's forced to detach once more again. Tata is not done, ladies and gentlemen. 4v3, but Zenagog is saying we still got this game in our hand, and they try to go for the force once more again. The lot is up though, but no one is going for the trade once right now, I mean to say. You already see Zenagog already locking in once more again. Which is Zenagog versus El Kishin. And they're pretty much delivering for us. They get popped in once more again. We see the AP dropping once more. And the bench choosing go focus. Doesn't get the kill. Also Glaze North or Glaze Ball, whatever it is. But what am I seeing? 2 for 2 right now. As Tata will get the kill onto Beach. Is that a triple? Shot down once more again. Shidoski, Spectra. And we're going to see a Wapl, ladies and gentlemen. No, Spectra comes for the clutch once more again. Attaching to Glow's Nord. Get a showdown onto Glaze Bond, I mean to say. We see a pulse coming out straight up right now. That's pretty much intense, guys. When again the pulse come in to disrupt the game for us. That was indeed interesting. I'm going to take a break right now, catch my breath, because this game is looking far from ending, to be honest. Ed Kishin is delivering for us, ladies and gentlemen. Wapl, ladies and gentlemen. Man, I'm really, you know. But then again, this match is getting interesting for real. Alright, we have 10 seconds on the clock right now before the games resumes. Let's see what it's in stock right now. The stakes are getting higher because it can be a no one's game right. It's no one's game right now. It can be anyone's game still. As we see Tata already locking in onto that Lord forced to retreat. While you see this side of Team El Kishi are pretty much coming back right now. I think that top point is gonna drop to those minions because Agid won't be able to defend that.
Red team turret has been destroyed.
Alright, we see Zenagora pretty much defending mindfully. I will try and fix the lag before next stream, but then again that Federal try get popped in, Glows not forced to retreat right now. That shot is gonna fall down to the hands of Team. No, the turret still got defended pretty much nicely by the hands of Zenagog, but oh, Notia 2 turret was taken down with this Lord push. But they were able to take out the mid lane turret for the arms of Xenagog, pretty much giving them a little bit of advantage right now. We see the poke coming out once more
Your turret
again.
has been destroyed.
Joyce go for the poke onto him, but will be forced to detach once more again. As the fight still goes on, we see Xenagog are pretty much having a clash back right now. Sorry about that. I'm back. Alright, the game is still looking interesting. Alright, she goes, keep going in for the die once more. They get poked by Close North. So I shall get the close part I mean to say get poked, but they won't be able to defend that. He was able to successfully zone that, but then again the flicker comes in, Blaze not get a kill. We see that get an off-cam kill onto Ancient X, pretty much giving them 2 kills out of 5 right now. The Lord is about to spawn. I think that was the 9th counter engage from the hands of Xenagog. Sorry, 9th engage I need to say. Alright, the Lord is up pretty much right now. We already see El Kishin and El Cartel. Sorry, Xenagog I mean to say going for the flush. Load not secured. The Lord, the fire try get forced by Kunje. The fight still goes on. No man drops T, but she don't see. We be the first to fall for the hands of Blaze Bones as Agent X and Glows not. We battled it out right now. The post is still coming in. El Cartel, sorry, I don't know why I'm saying El Cartel so much. Maybe I love them, I don't know. But then again, one man down for the side of El Kishin. Will they be able to defend this? So I'll try to fix the lag before next game. Sorry about that, guys. Alright, the Lord is marching in from the top lane once more again. My neighbor is AYR tonight, but then so with the Lord crashing onto the bot lane turret, Xenagog are not forcing the fight still as Elekish will be able to defend that successfully. No turret fall taken out though. So what we see the Guardian coming out from them, but then again 2 man for the hands of Xenagog will fall down as El Kishin will rise in the mid lane once more again, try to go for that clutch as Joy, Starter, Glows North will be forced to retreat. You see a comeback though. Without that shy force once more again, Glaze One is pretty much low. We see Glows North already on that, but will be forced to retreat as whoa, Ndata! Get the clutch onto 3 man, but won't be able to do much as the kill comes in one after the other, after that falls down. We did be a shutdown. Ladies and gentlemen, we see history get changed once more again as Ekid we try to focus that base, but no man. Why is my network lagging at this point in time? But then El Kishin gets reverse sweep as 3 of their man fall down. 4 man I mean to see it gets taken out. They did try their best though, but man, that was indeed disappointing to see. They weren't able to end that game as we see Xenagog already marching in onto the lane once more again, try to go for those ends. But Spectra is just there to defend. I think Shidoski will be joining him very soon. 30 seconds on the clock right now. Like I said before, it could be anyone's game, literally. It could be anyone's game, like I said. Alright, the Lord is up right now, and Glaze Nord is already focusing on that. We see two of the ex-laner at the top lane, Sabotata and Kuja rotating once more again. Glorious probably popped by the hand of Team, but Glow's not able to pick up that as the immortality get popped by Iron Force. So we see from that fight, Shidow's kill pretty much low right now. Does it? That Flash coming in for the clutch once more again. No man drop though, but the Lord goes to the favor of Team Xenagog. What an interesting game. I think so far this is the only team that I pretty much put up a fight against Xenagog on live stream, and it's pretty much interesting to watch right now. El Kishin rose from bottom, and they are right now contesting with the best of the best right now. Glorious party pop team. Philadelphia coming in as well for the plus once more again. Glows not forced to retreat from that fight. As we see the fight still, ladies and gentlemen, Agent X the kill to Glaze Nord. The fight still goes on. One by one, the hand of Xenagog are beginning to drop out. Jimmy the kill of the Tata. That's the triple right now coming in for the hand of El Kishin. The fight still goes on, ladies and gentlemen. We see the fight. Joyce to back to the fight, get a kill onto Agent X. I mean to say that's a 3-for-1 trade right now. As El should go for the shades, Philadelphia get popped by El Kouge, won't go for his though. As Joyce gets the kill onto Shidowski. It's a back and forth match for real, and I'm really entertained for real tonight. Hope you all are entertained as well, because El Kishin is breaking records tonight, guys. What we call peak cinema for real. Like I'm really entertained for real. My mouth is jaw dropping right now because El Kishin rules from bottom, like I said before, and right now they're contending for real. Don't know why my net is acting up tonight though. Let me just try to see if I could do some fix. Sorry for the AFK. Just trying to see if I could reduce this a bit to 3000, or maybe it will fix it. Alright, we are back in the land of dawn once more again. I think this should be a little bit more shit right now. Because I get a kill onto Arvin. Ladies and gentlemen, we see Glows not waiting for that patiently waiting in that bush. But the fight still goes on. Agent X. We see Glaze Bones goes to the back line, but then again gonna get punished once more. After that, we goes locking onto him. Glaze Bones will fall down to the hands of Kouge as two man for the hand of Xenagog are pretty much done right now. If I be El Kishin, I will probably just focus. Alright, we see Glows now. Alright, Glaze Tata is being deprived of recalling right now. The minions are marching, ladies and gentlemen. East about to make his step. They try to focus the base once more again. No minions though. No minions though. But then again, it's gonna get revive. Man, this game is just going back and forth right now. As we see, the base is already getting picked up by the minions. She does to become for the clutch once more again. Man, the stakes are really high tonight, guys. The stakes is indeed high. As we see Glows not waiting to recall once more again, so that they could pretty much just start the Lord. But Agent X, the jungler for the arms of X, they're pretty much alive right now. I don't really know what is happening, but I'm pretty much expecting some nice game when the game glows not comes in for the Chidoski. I mean to say coming for the clutch once more again, locking on to two. The fight still goes on as S. We go for the clutch once more again. Really able to secure the kill note. This EG, this I mean to say Agent A trying his best to defend that the immortality get popped once more again. But Glows not says no, you ain't going anywhere. You go down to the rod of my arrows. Or the Lord is off right now. I think with everything set in place, with Agent X not in the game right now, I think it will be difficult for El Kishin to defend against this because all three lanes are pretty much without defense right now. It's just the base left to defend. Will El Kishin be able to defend this? So I don't really know. But let's see what they can pull off once more again. She doesn't go for the guy right Spectra as well. Comes for the clutch once more. After we lock it onto 3, the fight still goes on. The glows probably get popped by Shidoski. Glows now try to go for the kill, but then again pop that immortality. Just get the immortality. Legendary I mean to say onto Shidoski. And the double get picked up once more again. The Lord will lock it onto the base, ladies and gentlemen. The game got dragged, but once again, Xenagog shows why they are the best of the best. Indeed, what an interesting game, a bit of back and forth, but Xenagog pretty much showed us why they are indeed the talk of the town, picking up this first win for themselves. I was really entertained, and indeed, like I said before, I was indeed entertained because tonight's game is one of a kind. El Kishin, I mean to say, did try their best, trying to pull up some comebacks and all that, but it just wasn't enough to defend against the wrath of Xenagog. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, that will be all for game number 1. Let us get ready for game number 2. It's pretty much late right now. I don't even know if I could probably stream the last game, but anyways, let's go on with it. I will be right back. Stay tuned. Peace. right. Sorry, one sec. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the streams. Game number one was pretty much intense, got everyone up on their seat, and we did get to see a clash back from the hands of Team El Kishin, but then again, it just wasn't enough for everything to sweep in their favor. Once more again, we get to face two other tough games facing off tonight. Kurogami versus Shinigami. Two dope teams though, not gonna lie. Kurogami topping the list, the board I mean to say for their group. But then again, Shinigami coming up in second place I mean to say. All right, once more again, like I said before, the stakes are high. The match is ready and the ground is really interesting to have a brawl once more again. The All right, without further ado, let's just go straight up to the draft feed. I think there's nothing for us to wait for.
Time to drop the beat of the flash.
Your team is picking.
Oh, my mic was
From the
off. Sorry
forge of
about that.
creation, I am the bastion of order.
My mic was off. Sorry about that. Once more again, like I said before, the games are looking pretty much interesting tonight as we see Shinigami facing off against Kurogami in the land of Dawn. Both of the Gami's family, the Kuro and the Shini. Let us see who will have the better draft and who will secure the game for themselves. As we see, the picks are looking interesting once more again.
Your team
Love.
is banning.
See value in me?
Your team is banning.
You should.
Chivalry is dead,
Your
and
team
I
is
will revive
picking.
it.
Pain is the proof
Your
that I'm
team
still
is
alive.
experience the euphony of
Thorns
suffering.
remain, should
Your
petals
team
fall.
is picking.
Alright, we are looking at a
Where
solid
there's
draft right
light,
now.
there are also
As you see, Anna
shadows.
Sweet get picking up that Louis for the hands of Shinigami, securing their last pick right now. The game is looking pretty much decent, to be honest. Casey locking up that Kalia, and the Louis pick was not what we expect tonight. But then again, let us share for them, because it's not easy, to come out and showcase what you are. But then again, this is Kurogami versus Shinigami in the land of Dawn. What the heck am I doing? Sorry about that, guys. I had the wrong screen coming up once more again, but then again, we see a nice pick, nice draft from both teams. It could be anyone games, like I said before. Let us see what they have in stock for us.
Welcome to Mobile Legends! 5 seconds till the enemy reaches the battlefield.
Alright, I think
Smash them.
we're back in the game right now, but then give me a minute, trying to do something. Alright, once more we're back in the land of Dawn once more, and we see this is Kurogami versus Team Shinigami. I'm already lost my voice for that game number 1 for real, and let us see what Shinigami and Kurogami, I mean to say, have in stock for us. We see a mid lane trade once more again, as Toru J will be forced to retreat. The post coming in still from Love and Anna Sweets. But Casey, okay, Kurogami was able to pick up that little for themselves. Pretty much lost my voice for that game number 1, but we are back here in the land of Dawn, ladies and gentlemen. This is game number 2, and I'm your host, SQ Okami. Your caster, I mean to say. Alright, the turtle is about to spawn right now. Sing is pretty much low, but Torianji coming in for the clutch once more. Get the pokes onto Torianji as he forced to use the thorns to back out from that. My net is lagging, but I will still continue as we see the dive coming out. Cassie Gasca get a kill onto Law, but then again the Zing coming in from Miguel. Sky Guy trying to go for the pokes once more as Miguel will be forced to retreat from that, giving Shinigami the edge once more, and they should be able to get this first Lord in the hands, in the book I mean to say.
Red team has slain the turtle.
Alright, the fight still goes in. We will see the AOG coming out from Torian. We won't be able to do much with it as Camileva will get the bubble for himself, but Casey got too deep in the side of Kurogami, get punished there. Very, very nice game coming out. This game number 2. He goes in onto Killer once when you get a dive onto him, that AG connecting, but won't be able to get anyone still as the fight we still goes on. Torian J get pulled, but get the killer to kick Casey before he dies there. I think Love is lagging. For this, Anasui doing what Anasui does best. He'll get poked by Mlbb. Get the kill onto him just before the turtle spawns. Let's go back into the game. Let's get our mojo back. Mlbb pretty much locking in onto that lord as the rest of his members. We try to go zoning for the mid lane once more. And I see go for the poke once more. Get on to Love, but no kill still popped in yet. Mlbb goes to the back line, won't be able to get the kill still. That's the AOG locking in onto Mlbb once more again. Torian go for the poke, get the kill onto Mlbb, but falls at the hands of Anna Sweet as team Shinigami will forced to back out from that fight. Seun going back to his lane to pretty much get some good for himself as well. Sky Guy pretty much learned from that last game against 9 Cerberus and pretty much picking up that S-Bug to counter the CC pick. Alright, sorry about that. We see a locking on to the backline. Mlbb get the kill on to Almighty once more. Killer was in a position where he could not back up from that fight. We see the Tsunami Slam on to Miguel. Get Boye pick up the kill for the side of Team Shinigami as they dive more into the territory of Team Kurogami once more again. This is what it takes to have a vengeful eye, to be honest. Like I once said before, Group D is gonna be the group of death.
Red team has slain the turtle. Blue team turret has been destroyed.
Killing spree.
Blue team turret has been destroyed. Blue team hero has been slain.
But I think that should be able to fix that lag issues. Alright, we are back to the land of dawn once more again. Shinigami already 11 kills once. 11 kill on the scoreboard. Shenwu left to defend that. That's Tsunami Slam locking onto him. As Ketty get a kill onto Shenwu there in the mid lane. Forced to retreat. Why the Lord, the minion I mean to see. Man, Shinigami is just pretty much ruthless tonight as one by one the hands of Kurogami is getting saved to Shinigami. Sky guy in position, waiting for that moment to get some pokes in. Try to get some gold. See who successfully gets. Alright, we see Casey locking in, Boy as well locking in onto that Lord. Why the sounds of why the team Kurogami, I mean to say, have nothing else to do right now. You see the Zing Zing coming in onto they get popped in, the flicker coming in by Boye. They try to go for the fourth fight right now. Boye by extended get punished by All Might as we see Sky Guy go for the black light once more again. That from pop. Almighty fall out the hand of Sky Guy, use that flicker to reposition while they try to go at the Lord Crash from the mid lane. That's 2-man down for 2-for-1 trade right now, and Shinigami are not really smiling tonight. The Lord already crashing in from the mid lane turret. They are trying their best to try to end this game, but that just wasn't enough. Shinigami fell back to pretty much try to reposition, I mean. Well, let's look at the build once more again. Before that fight pops in, let's take a look at the fight once more again. The Fagama Armor get pulled by Sky Guy. For some reasons, MTN is having the best of tonight for me. That's why the stream is also lagging, guys. Sorry about that. Should be fixed by the next stream. Alright. No man down still though. Alright, I think I will work on my sensitivity settings, to be honest. Alright, the Lord is already about to spawn 20 seconds more, and the Lord should be up. Sky Guy goes to the full pulse, the but then again Shinigami are back once more with 2 of the member. AG get popped onto Casey, so we are just pretty much low right now, but he has his passive to go for the rescue once more again. He but the light get popped as well. The fight still goes on, ladies and gentlemen. Sky Guy, while we see Boye in the bot lane tower try to get some pokes in as he try to focus the base, but won't be able to do that as he falls to retreat from that. That's a very nice diversion, I mean to say. Yo. Don't know why Joy is not there to help them get the buff to pretty much get the Lord pretty much out of the bag. But then again, 10 seconds until Miguel spawns. This is Hellcat. Sorry, this is Kurogami versus Shinigami. I don't know why Cartel is in my mouth tonight. Maybe they are destined to win. I don't know. Sorry about that. We see the really get connect onto one. Team Shinigami are pretty much focused on the base once more again. As we see Kurogami try to struggle, but that just wasn't enough. Man,
Victory!
Kurogami did. Should I say they tried? I don't really know what to say right now. I'm not sure they tried. I won't use that. They did try their best though, but man, the game was just one-sided. If you ask me, this is 4-19 in the scoreboard right now. Seun gets the chocolate for the hands of Kurogami. Anyways, I pretty much just say should I just say this is not the full draft on the hands of, I think there's Takanage missing out, but then again Seun coming out to field for that EXP pretty much gave them a disadvantage in terms of lineup, but Shinigami just wants that win for themselves. They just want to secure that first place, and pretty much that's just what we just witnessed tonight. Anyways guys, that will be all for game number 2. Let us wait and see if there will be a game number 3. I don't really know right now. Hexadecimal versus Alpha Zeros. I don't even know if the game should be streamed here because the time is pretty much late right now. But anyways, we are here for the violence. Wait up guys, I will be right back.
Need no protection from the rain.
Sorry about that. Anyways, welcome back to the stream once more again. I'm pretty much energized as we have the last game for tonight, Hexadecimas against Alpha Zeros. Pretty much, should I say, two dominant teams in the A tier in the Group A. I mean to say, like I said before, Hexadecimal versus Alpha Zeros is the match everyone pretty much has been waiting for, because the beef has been on for about
This is the
2 weeks
Emperor's
now, or
order.
probably
Your
3 weeks,
team is
and Alpha Zeros, I mean to say, is here to settle the scores. Anyways, Alpha Zeros versus Hexadecimal. This is it, folks. The match that decides who stays and who goes. As Adedmas has been topping their group with a relentlessly mix of strategy and flair. Their rotation so clean that they would teach a master class for real. Anyways, but Alphazeros on the other hand, fresh off their victory against Darkstars Esports 2 days back, is coming pulling off clutches plays and when it matters most. With only 2 spots per group up for grabs, this match is a straight up fight for survival. Every word, every skill shot, every call should be different between advancing to glory or watching from sideline. Who's got a gift to secure their place in the next stage? You won't want to blink for this one, guys, because like I said before, I'm just here to stay and so are you. So let's sit tight, grab our popcorn, because the drafts are looking sweet already as we see the Lancelots getting picked for by Psycho there. And I see Rockstar Afib locking that Atlas, showing up, I mean, that Atlas for the side of Alpha Zeros. We don't know if he's gonna lock it yet, but this is Afib we're talking about, guys. Keep the voice, sorry if I say keep the voice down, keep the seat down, because this is Rockstar Afib backing Alpha Zeros. But then he picks up his signature hero, the Glock. Alpha Zeros versus Hexadecimals. Hexadecimals on the left, Alpha Zeros on the right. Once more again, we are on the land of Dawn, guys. This is Joy, Neko, Jinx, Nefrex, X-Psycho for the side of Hexadecimals, while the side of Alpha Zeros pretty much has Zadi Agbabu, Agabu, Sere, Big Baby 80s, and lastly we have Rockstar Alfie. Alright, I think we are down onto the game right now. While we wait for the stuff to load, let me know in the comment section, who do you think will have this game number 3? Will it be the fan favorite Psycho Kids, Hexadecimals, or will it be Alpha Zero? Stay tuned for more action, guys. Don't go anywhere.
Welcome to Mobile Legends. 5 seconds.
Alright guys, welcome to game number 3. This is Hexadecimals versus Alpha Zero. The land of Dawn is looking peak once more again as 2 titans we clash in the land of Dawn. We already see nice rotations coming out from the side of Hexadecimals as they try to go for those objectives. Giving Agbabu that one though is pretty much fearsome in the hands of Agbabu, and it's not something Joy Hexadecimals will want to sleep on. But then again, this is Irritated we're talking about. Joy Boy is another proficient good laner as well in the community for years coming. So expect some good plays from both sides regardless. The rest are coming with the poke once more again onto Jinx as they force to retreat. Jinx goes for the dive, board, Rockstar feed, counters. Alright, we are back once more again. No kills yet though, but then again, like I said, it could be anyone's game literally. Our figures on in for the poke once more again onto Jinx, forced to retreat from that fight. Neko, Panda. Oh, Neko, just Neko, not Panda. Yeah, I'm still lagging. Don't know why the stream is lagging. But then again, we are back in the land of Dawn. This is El Cartel as Big Baby will pick up the turtle for themselves once more again. The fight still goes on. That heavy spin is already out of the book, but Shinigami, sorry, Alpha Zeros are not done yet as the stream tried to interrupt my gameplay once again. Let me try to fix this. M10 is having the best of me tonight. Still no kills though, but then the gold lead is pretty much equal as well. I see Rockstar Fee coming for the die, but won't be able to get anyone still. Sorry, I will be right back. I'm trying to fix this net to make sure it's at top shape. Alright, I'm getting some foul cloud back right now. I'm back once more again. Okay, I promise no more a cartel in my mouth. I promise no more a cartel in my mind. As you see, they diving on to Big Baby Hades. The fight goes that the Zing Zing goes in by air cycle. Who's to get a kill though? Azadi will be chasing the good jungler for the side of his Adesimas, but Esmeralda is just there to cause nuisance. Nefrex showing us why it's Nefrex for real. The total is off once more again, and we ain't seeing a dive still. I don't know what Psycho is doing, but Rockstar is able to defend, to stall that, I mean to say. Alright, the fight is still up once more again. Hexadecimal versus Apazero, the clutch coming in. Just able to secure onto two, but Rockstar coming for the clutch once more. Sarah get a kill onto Jinx. The fight still goes on. Abib will be able to pick up the total for the side of Team Alpha Zeros. The fight still goes on. Joy will get an off-cam kill against Agbabu. But Esmeralda is in a side corner once more again as he tries to go for the post once more again. Able to dodge that as we see Zadi try to go for the kill, but won't be able to get that still. That's a 2 for 3. Sorry, a 1 for 1. Yeah, a 1 for 1 trade. I think that's an off-cam kill, so I'll probably pretty much say 1 for 1 trade right now. Alright, the stakes are getting much more higher. I wonder how we do the playoff games, to be honest. But we're having a lot of best of 3s coming up after the group stage. Even with the kill and the total getting secured by the hands of Alpha Zeros, though the goal lead is pretty much not that much. Let's see, Alpha Zero try to go for that goal once more again, but Jinx coming in for the flush. Neko get a kill of the Rockstar. Feel as Big Baby will be forced to retreat from that fight. No force, no engage yet, I mean to say. In the first trying to go for that red ball, but Bobby Hades is back once more again. They try to go for the pulls, get a...
Red team hero has been slain.
Man, what the heck?
Red
Irritel is just bullying, and she's taking 2 turrets so far from the hands of Hexadecimal Zinzin by a Psycho. I think the Big Baby was forced to recall from that. Hexadecimals are having a comeback once more again as they try to go for the Lord, the Turtle. A clean speed get picked up onto Sere off cam again. Joy Boy is balling once more, ladies and gentlemen. Psycho get the kill on the kill onto the Turtle as they're gonna go for that invade. The Zing getting in under the backline once more again. BB8 is get poked, but nothing much can be done as he shares those damages. Psycho goes in for the case, but will be getting poked. Zaddy get the kill onto Psycho. It's the Psycho that wants to make everything coming from Big Baby 80s, but no man still falls down for the side of. But Joy Boy. Don't forget the clutch once more onto 2 man for the hand of Alpha Zero. The clutch still coming in. Alright, I think this is getting interesting. Hexadecimals are pretty much snowballing right now. We have Joy Boy already on 7.2k gold lead. 7.2k gold, I mean to say. Why the highest gold from the hands of Alpha Zeros are pretty much it's pretty much Zaddy on that 5k gold. And yeah, it's not looking good for the hands of Alpha Zeros, to be honest. Machines get cocky there, get picked up by Alpha Zeros. The post coming in once more again. Joy Boy get locked by Rockstar Lavi. No way to return as Serena will pick up the kill of the Joy Boy. The fight goes on. Wama goes with the ultimate, locking onto Nefresh, but Serena will get the kill still. Serra, sorry. Serra. Don't know what I'm calling him, Serra.
Team turret has been destroyed.
Alright, we see Alpha Zero going in straight up for that Lord push. I don't know, for some reason it seems this guy is lagging. I don't really know.
Red team has slain the Lord.
But then again, we are back into the match right now. Again, that everything locking on to Nefresh there. Won't be able to do much as they go for the dive once more again. Nefresh go for the poke, but won't be able to do anything as they forced to back up from that fight. Psycho goes for the back line, won't be able to do nothing still as Agabu will get the kill. Agabu will get the kill onto him. I think the Kufa is AFK, guys. So that's the pulse coming in once more again. The game was pretty much looking in favor of Hexadecimal, but that AFK pick pretty much gave Alpha Zeros the chance to have a comeback once more in this fight. Alright, this game is looking. Anyways, I'll be right back while the pulse is still on. Don't go anywhere, guys. Alright, sorry about that. I'm back as well. The fight is looking pretty much. I think the Kufa is back once more again. Yeah, he's back, literally. But then the Fazero is capitalizing on that to have that mid turret get pushed. The fight still goes on. Everything goes off. It goes jamming onto two once more again. The fight still goes on as with everything get pulled by Fazero. Joyboy get a kill on two once more again. Goes on for the shit, get a triple on to Zadi. That's a maniac! As they try to push the mid lane. Rockstar feel left to defend. Will they be able to change the fate once more again? 40 seconds on the clock. This is the best they could do. Alpha Zeros, I think the Iritel is doing all the carries right now because those plays are coming in with clutches from the Iritel. Oh, I'm really smiling right now considering how this game is going. It's not really turning out in my favor, but 1-1 is coming online once more again. Big Baby 8 is locking it onto Nefres with Rockstar. He goes in for the heavy spin, but then again God slam them into the wall once more. Heavy spin goes the lock onto Joyboy. No man to go onto Joyboy as Joyboy will fall at the hand of Big Baby 8. The fight still goes on. Alpha Zeros are retreating because their objective has been carried out successfully. Like I said before, the 1-1 is beginning to shine right now, and that was a very nice focus on that retail and pretty much gets the job done. It goes straight up for this Lord right now while Alpha Zero goes in for the poke once more. Jinx already pretty much low right now. As I guess we get the kill of the cycle. So the double get picked up by Serra once more. Nefrex trying his best to not to die, but then he's able to successfully defend against that, but Big Baby 80's got the Lord for the hands of Alpha Zeros. Nefrex already in a bad situation right now, forced to retreat from that fight. Won't be able to do much as the heavy spins, the fight, the Brosty coming in once more again. He's trying his best just to defend that. Nefrex, this is what it means to be Nefrex, to be honest. But then again, it just wasn't enough. 5-man barrage onto him, and he was able to defend against that for a longer time, but still he falls down to the mighty rod of Alpha Zeros. The Lord crashing in from the top lane. Alpha Zeros on the line once more again as Babu get a kill on to Joyboy. I think Joyboy is getting a bit more cocky there. The heavy spin locking Jinx onto the wall once more again. See the Lord already there. 2 man over the side of Exadecimal. I think this should be the game, ladies and gentlemen, as the Decimals are forced to defend this. Alpha Zegos are locked in on the base once more again. The Lord is already down, but then they try to take the last inhibitor turret in the mid lane. Alpha Zero is forcing on the inhibitor still. Psycho go the zing onto Serra. Get the kill once more again. Man, a little bit of back and forth games coming up tonight, to be honest, but Rockstar popped that concede to a run away from that fight. I think the objectives are pretty much out there right now. Just one more turret for the hands of Hexadecimal. What will they do? Joyboy, I don't know why he's getting those pokes in, trying to do the job of a Roma. I think he learned a lesson there and was able to readjust that. Alright, 5 seconds on the clock once more again. We already see Nefres at top there. Joy Boy, I don't know why he's trying to go there, but I think he got spotted. No, he got spotted. Get the kill, Doctor. He's gonna go once more. But then again, Afazeros go for the heavy spin. Yo, that guy just a walking truck, to be honest. So a walking maniac, I mean to say. Get a kill on to Serra. Agbabu locking in on to Jinx. But then again, as Adesimas lock the Lord for themselves for 2 seconds before Serra is back once more again. But they're going for the fight once more. Gizadi gets poked, forced to retreat from that fight. The Lord is not up, but the minions are on the mid lane turret crashing in once more again. I think about those are the factors to defend against this, that heavy spin and the Grok walls as well, to pretty much zone and push against this. But then Irritated is not to be joked with because it's gonna be bloody, to be honest. In effect, it's not here to defend. I think it should be here. Right, the heavy spin locking onto Jinx once more again. It's a Decimas goes in for the clutch. Locks Zaddy onto the wall. The fight still goes on. Babo get the kill onto Joy Boy. But then MTN is at their best once more again. Afazeros with Joy Boy down, they're marching in from the mid lane, trying to end this game. Ladies and gentlemen, Neko is already pretty much there. Psycho goes in for the clutch once more. Nothing to be done yet, but Psycho gets obliterated by Big Baby 83 pretty much immediately. That's an effective shot on to Agbabu, but there won't be enough as Red Mighty Rod we take the kill on to Kufra there. Some weird reasons, MTN trying to ruin my night for me.
Red team hero has been slain.
But I think I will stop that. But then we see the base, guys. That 1 million will be the MVP now. As Alphazeros we called Big Baby 80s left to defend. So Grok, I mean to say, was there to defend against it. Alright guys, this game is getting to the climax once more again. The next slot should be the decider. Whoever takes the next slot will pretty much have this game in the bag, to be honest. But then this is Alpha Zeros and Hexadecimal we're talking about. Just one mistake is all that is needed for one team to flop. Alright, I don't know, like one thing I don't like about Apazero is the fact that, sorry, Hexadecimal is the fact that they just like overextending. Now the heavy spin coming in from Big Baby 80s, but then again get wasted by Cycle as there won't be an heavy spin to counter against this Lord Barrage. This Lord take, I mean to say, if only Hexadecimal to capitalize on that and get those folks in coming in once more again. We already see Joy Boy at top once more, going for the backline one. That Wind of Nature get popped by Babu. Joyboy get the locking in onto Harry. I mean to say, get the kill once more again. I just like what this Joyboy guy is doing. He knows when to go for the back line and he does the job right. The Decima locking in onto the Lord once more again. Mlbb Hades is back into the turret pit once more. Joyboy is there. People they go for the heavy spin, but won't be able to get the locking in onto Psycho Kids. But then again, Psycho get the kill out to people and take the Lord for themselves. As the match goes on, the fight was cut short there. The Lord crashing in from the mid lane straight up. Mlbb is not there for the heavy spins to pretty much get them out of the game. Nefer should have waited though. Don't know why it's pretty much going for those clears. Alpha Zero was able to sway the Lord over to that turret to pretty much get some kills in, but Joyboy is not done, ladies and gentlemen. The fight still goes. There's a decimal 5-man versus 4 right now. Joyboy try to go for the breeze once more, but then again the fight still goes. Left gets taken out by Agbabu. Seres will get the kill on to Psycho. As Neko will get the kill on to Agbabu once more again. You just need to lock in onto the base, but there's no one just there to do that. Joyboy tried his best, but then again that heavy spin by Mlbb Hades, but Rockstar Afi was there to catch the kill. Just Neko left to defend against 4-man. I think this is Jesus, ladies and gentlemen, as Alpha Zeros are walking majestically in the mid lane, going up for that game ends. Man, that's just a mistake coming out from the hands of Hexadecimal, I mean to say, locking in onto a Neko there. This is GG's, ladies and gentlemen. Yo, what am I seeing? The minions for MVP, guys. Minions for MVP as Nefex is have enough time to respawn. What is this? What in the hell is this? Alright, I must see this in clips for real. I must see this in clips for real because millions are for the MVP for real. They did push the lanes. They pushed the base to a little bit of HP left, and right now we see them already up or top on that Lord as Mlbb is not yet in the scoreboard right now. I think Neko doesn't have his ultimate team. Rockstar Afi locking in onto no one. Natalia gets altered there by Rockstar Afi, but then again the fight still goes on. Psycho try to go in for that Lord. It's pretty much low right now. Mlbb is coming up once more again up top. We see the fight still losing at Seres. We try his best to get some pulls in. Mlbb get the kill. The Lord gets picking up by Mlbb get the kill on to Psycho there. Nefrex, they try his best though, but they don't just have the CC to get the game going as Alpha Zeros will marching from the top once more again. Joyboy get poked by Agbabu, get the kill onto Joyboy. The Lord is marching in for the mid lane. Alpha Zeros marching majestically. Hexadecimal 3-man left to defend this. Will they be able to do this? No, the damage dealers are out. Just Neko there. Agbabu get the kill onto Neko once more again as them fight. Alpha Zeros gets the win.
Victory!
It's absolute cinema for real, and I must say it was really interesting game. Psycho and Hexadecimal, that Psycho favorite kids, pretty much did their best, but it just wasn't enough. Hexadecimal lost the game to Alpha Zeros. Anyways, guys, that will be the last game for tonight. We get to see some clutches coming out from both Joy Boy and pretty much, should I say, Big Papi 80 was one of the stars of this game. But then again, we see Agabu securing the MVP for the hands of Alpha Zeros. Anyways, guys, I'm your caster SQ Kami, and I will be signing out from this game. I hope you enjoyed the stream. Please make sure to leave a like if you do enjoy this stream and subscribe if you haven't. Peace.